naman, no?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Preacher's son, back at it again in the kitchen with another one, baby. So today, I'm gonna show y'all how I make my Buffalo Wild Wings. Real simple, real easy for game day. Let's go Broncos. Or just to make something easy for Sunday for the kids, if you got family or friends over or whatnot. Real simple, real easy. Let me take you to the ingredients. So obviously with this dish, what we need are some wings. So I laid out my wings for about 10 minutes. You can't leave your chicken out too long, obviously. But I left it out just long enough to where it's not gonna be too cold, and I patted them down with some napkins so that when I put it in the grease, it's not popping everywhere and it's not cooling my grease down. So that's also a trick and a key that you need to know when making these wings. So let's go to the seasoning. I like to use just a little bit of seasoned salt and paprika. As you can see here in my all-purpose flour, I've already put that in there, and just shake it through, mix it up, and we're gonna use that for our chicken. Over here, I have my garlic pepper, onion powder, chicken seasoning, and parsley flakes. In the pan, we have 1 stick of butter, Louisiana hot sauce, and I like to use vegetable oil anytime I'm cooking. I just love the flavor that it gives and adds to your meats. So we got that in here. We're gonna get the grease going, we're gonna get the sauce going, and we're gonna get these wings going, baby. All right, so we've got our bowl here, you guys. I put all my wings in here. Now we're gonna go ahead and season these babies up. So the first thing I like to do, add a little bit of garlic pepper to it. Onion powder. My parsley flakes. You cannot make buffalo style wings without your parsley flakes. And then a little bit of chicken seasoning. Some people use paprika, some people use chili pepper. It really doesn't matter. I just like the flavor the chicken seasoning gives to my chicken, so this is what I use. You can use whatever you want though. All right, so we got all our ingredients in here, and now we're just gonna give this a nice rub, thorough through, just like this. All right guys, so like I showed you earlier in the flour, I already put a little bit of paprika in there and a little bit of seasoned salt in there. So it's all in here mixed up pretty good. And we're gonna add that to our chicken and coat it. And if you're gonna make these wings identical to the way that I make them with my paprika, it's smoked paprika. So it gives you that smoky flavor in your wings as well. So it's not just a normal everyday paprika. This is the smoke flavor paprika, and it's really, really good. All right guys, so we got our oil going over here, and over here is where I'm going to start my sauce. So the first step is to put that whole stick of butter in a skillet. Put it about medium. You don't want it to cook too fast or get too hot too quick. So we're just gonna go ahead and add this butter in here, and once it's all the way melted down, we're gonna add our hot sauce to the skillet. So this is how it's gonna look when it's all done. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place these in the pan and let these babies cook for about 10 to 15 minutes or until I think they're about done. Then we're gonna pull them out and add them to the sauce. So our butter is all the way melted down. The next step, add the Louisiana hot sauce, or whatever hot sauce you use. The reason why we added so much butter is because it takes away the intensity of the hot sauce. I don't care for things to be too hot. So the more butter you add, the less spicy it's gonna be. So you can do half a stick if you like it really, really spicy, or no butter if you just want it that intense. But I personally want to enjoy my food, so then you're just gonna stir it up and let it simmer on low heat for another about 10 minutes. So I added a few more parsley flakes to our sauce, as you can see, and that's all you need to make buffalo sauce for your wings. And we're just gonna let that simmer on medium heat for, like I said, 10 minutes. So it's been about 20 minutes. Our wings are done. They've got the brown consistency that we want it to look like. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling these babies out and putting them on my pan. So as you can see here, this is how they're gonna look once you pull them out. And as I told you guys in my video on my pork chops or any type of fried foods, I put them on an elevated rack and put you some aluminum foil down so that you don't have one side soggy and the other side crunchy. You want it all to be crunchy. So this is how your grease is gonna fall off of your chicken. All right, so the next step we're gonna do is just go ahead and add it into our sauce slowly, and we're gonna coat it in our buffalo sauce. Flip each piece of chicken over and coat it with our buffalo sauce. And we got it still on medium heat so it can simmer just a little bit. And we'll let it sit in the sauce for another 5 minutes. So we coated all of our chicken, and this is what it looks like. It's been sitting in here for a while. Now we're just gonna go ahead and pull these off and let them sit and chill for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then they're ready to serve, you guys. Alright you guys, so we're all done. This is what they look like. As you can see, I got a couple other wings over here that are drizzled with some barbecue sauce. Wanted to be able to switch it up a little bit. But this is what you came for, the buffalo wings. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in, give it a taste. Like I said earlier, real simple, real quick, real easy to make. But we wanna see what it came out like. Wow. You don't have to go to Buffalo Wild Wings anymore. Y'all stay tuned. I mean, look at that baby. Can you see that? You see how tender that is and how moist that chicken is? But also the outside, the crunchiness of the skin of being fried with that flour just adds that extra pop to it. And the Louisiana sauce, man, I'll tell you what. If you're smart, you have you a nice cup of ice water next to you, because this stuff be kicking. This is some good chicken, y'all. Like I tell y'all in every video, like, comment, subscribe, join the team. I'm bringing some heat to y'all, I promise you. Booyah, baby!